So I think we're live. Are we live? Are we recording? Well, I think we're recording.
Good.
Hello, my name is Dennis Gleason, host of On the Fly Television, and I have here with me today my guest, and his name is Shaun Savage. Shaun,
Hi,
thank
folks.
you.
How you doing?
Well, and for those people that don't know or are not familiar with Shaun, he is actually the host of the show that precedes this one called TV Linux, which I direct. And so I con them, usually Jesse a couple weeks ago, to come and stay later. Other guests that have been on the show to stay late and help out, or people that have volunteered with me. So how are you doing today?
I'm tired today.
Are you tired today?
Yeah. It was a real good show that we had today. We talked about databases.
Okay. So what this On the Fly Television does is we talk about whatever it is we feel like talking about. And so is there anything specific you'd like to talk about today?
How about disk drives?
How about something not technical, something that's a little more fun?
Here's a disk drive. And here's a disk drive.
That's like a hard drive though, isn't it?
That's a disk drive, yeah. This is 400 gig, this is 1 gig.
Oh, okay. I have actually a couple thumb drives, right? Is that what they're
Yeah,
really
this is a thumb drive,
okay.
and this is a SATA hard drive.
Okay, I do have some. I have a 750 gigabyte hard drive for my television shows. Obviously, if you're trying to manipulate files and change them and update them for television broadcasting, sometimes you have to, create the file somewhere and then take it apart. And I do have several thumb drives for the different documents that I use for my different programs. So
yes, you are very technical. You gave a presentation once on using macros in Office.
Actually, it was autocorrect.
Autocorrect.
But I do know how to use macros in it. It's, in fact, I plan on taking over your show when you go on vacation for Linux, and so I'll be doing that show, and I will be using OpenOffice, Linux system with comparable to Microsoft Office, to show you some shortcuts and things that can help make your life successful. I did a show, I think, a year and a half ago.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
So, look forward to that if you guys see it. I think it's, is it the fourth Wednesday of this month, or fourth Tuesday of this month?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so the fourth Tuesday of this month, the 23rd, I think is the date. I'll be doing that show, so look forward to that if you're interested. Channel 11, 7 p.m.
No. You mean when my show is, or when you're going to be on it?
When I'm going to be on it.
Oh, you're going to be on it in January.
I'll be on it in January. So
yes.
What are you doing for the next show that you're not going to be here?
I'm going to be here.
Oh, okay. Well, I was trying to get him out of here. It just didn't work. See, look at that, folks. That's why I fund live TV, right?
Yes, live
exactly.
TV is great.
So what else? Does folks, anyone in the control room want to talk about some subject? It doesn't really matter what it is. I see a brand new staff person here that's only been here for a little bit, named Zach, that's laughing and shaking his head, maybe getting somewhat embarrassed that I'm even looking at him. There you go.
Should we get a camera?
I get a camera in there, but he would probably hate me more than, well, he probably already does, so we won't do that. What are questions we can talk about? Or
how many shows do you produce here?
Technically, if you want to talk about the word produce, the only one on the official beginning all and end all one that's live right now or being broadcast live now is this show. I do direct a whole bunch of shows, and I have produced shows that are no longer playing because they're like one episode here or one episode there. Is there any specific area that you had interest in, or?
Well, I'm going to probably be starting a new show.
As you have time.
Yes, if I have time.
With Dr. Dawn, right?
With Dr. Dawn, yeah.
And I'm obviously the director for Dr. Dawn's show, which is, for those people that don't know, it's a nationally rebroadcast show throughout different parts of the country, and I think even Washington, D.C.
Right.
Don't quote me on that. Dr. Dawn is, he's the dog, and he does everything. He takes care of everything. All I have to do is make sure that by the time I leave the office that he has what he needs in front of him. What's it called?
Conversations with Dr. Dawn.
No, the show you guys are going to be doing.
Oh.
I know what the name of the show is. I direct it, so I have an idea what that one's called, but the one you want to make with him.
Well, we haven't really picked a name, so we're thinking DOA, because we're going to go with Destruction of America, but that was a little too...
I don't know. That doesn't sound all that positive. So
basically, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the political realities within corporate rule of America.
Okay. So next subject.
Dead on arrival.
So dead on arrival is what my staff is telling me, and I kind of like I don't know if they're going to try to sucker me into it, but I do know that that's something I won't be talking about anytime in the future. unless someone wants to pay me to do it, which means I'm not doing cable access. But that's just a reminder, folks out there watching at home, that this is cable access, and you're welcome to produce and talk about whatever you'd like to on cable access. So if you are interested in learning how you too become a producer, go online to www.tvctv.org or give them a call at 503-629-8534 and find out what you can do. If you're in Washington County, it's typically free for residences or a very small cost for classes. If you're outside the area, I don't know really exactly how much they cost, but it is a little bit more. Doesn't matter where you're watching this. If you're watching this and you're in Portland, or if you're on the east side, there's also cable access stations that are available there too. So
Mount Hood Community College. And
actually, that'd be MCTV, I believe. That's
yes.
Multnomah County cable access, which is not at the college anymore.
And Portland Communication Media.
Community is it?
Community Media.
Community Media. And I know there's Willamette Falls. There's Capital Community Television, like Salem Channel, and I know there's several of them around. But
Fort Vancouver Television, up in Washington.
I'll take your word for that. I have no idea. But anyway, it just tells you, folks, that there's a lot of opportunity out there. It doesn't really matter where you live. Even if you're a visitor coming in from out of state, chances are there's some cable access station available in your county. If you're not sure, look it up. There should be a communications commission in your county area, someone that services your cable company or your television stations. They should be able to tell you your cable access are, or you can even look it up online, just put cable access in your state or county, and it should be able to tell you where the opportunities are for your area. But I definitely want to make sure I thank TVC-TV. It's a shameless plug, of course. It's part of the reason why I do this show, not only to get experience in front of the camera, but also to make sure that people realize if we don't use this service that's available to you as a public member, that we won't have these services. So if you lose interest, then we all lose interest, and then it goes to just government programming, which...
And this is freedom of speech. This is, to me, corporate media is... You get what you get, corporations' views on the world.
Sure.
But this is the one place that a person has a voice that
Sure.
can really talk and say, this is what I think.
Do you like to talk?
I have been known to, yes.
He does like to talk, and that's okay, so I do as well. So anyone that knows me personally probably can tell you I talk too much. Sometimes it's just...
That's true.
Yeah. Sometimes I just like being part of what's going on. Sometimes I just like participating 100%. Sometimes 100% participation implies that you're really trying to, push your way into some situation, but in reality, I just want to try to get out of everything in life that is thrown at me or I can get myself into. So again...
What have you been getting yourself into lately?
We don't have much time. We have a minute and a half till credits are over. We just can't get into that altogether. I can tell you I've been working on my house, though. Over the last couple of days, I've put up new curtains in my kitchen, and
you're an interior decorator.
Oh, heck
How
no.
very nice.
Oh, my Lord, no. There's some kind of law against it, probably. If no one's even going there that knows anything, because I'll get in trouble. But we're out of time pretty much. We have about 45 seconds left of the show. So again, if you're interested in learning how you can be a producer with cable access, or if you just want to volunteer, feel free to go online to www.tvctv.org and let them know what you're interested in. Look around and see what's available, or give them a call at 503-629-8534 and see what classes are available for production or studio classes. I want to thank you, Shaun, very much for sticking around after your show and helping me do this.
Well, it was fun. This is the first time I get to tease you on live TV.
But that won't be the last time, I assure you. Well, with that, folks, I want to wish everyone a happy day or evening, whatever time it might be. And again, remember, cable access is your voice. Thank you.